Monday. You know what time it is. It's game time. Look at old Dana H here, the man with the plan. My man. He knows how to weld. He knows how to drain fuel. He knows how to swap fuel pumps. He can do anything. Right now we're draining the fuel out of Joe Bauer's Riviera. It is getting a Aeromotive bad boy fuel pump. And then we're gonna put it on the dyno and see what it does. Right next to it we've got Eric Boley's car. It's got a whole bunch of oil leaks. We're thinking about pulling the motor out and just recent it that way. It's easy. We've already got the headers off it, so we might as well. And then it's gonna get a serpentine set up and air conditioning from Vintage Air. Over here we have Jabari's Corvette. It's got some interesting issues we have to fix. And then we have another 05 Mustang GTN with phaser issues. We're going to probably replace the phasers in this car. I'm going to go drive it, but I can definitely hear them starting to chatter, and it's got a code for VVT stuff. Only 75K miles, but probably maybe use some crummy oil beginning in its life, cause the phasers to get plugged up. Outside here we've got Mark's blue car ready to go on the dyno. That's the one we put the Brent Speed Detroit rockers in. And we have Matt Shelby over there. Hopefully we can get both of these wrapped up here in the next couple days. Pretty cool. A lot of neat stuff going on here at the shop today. We got here the old Weldon and the new Aeromotive goodness. It's got the built-in variable speed controller. Dana's setting up a bracket so it can bolt where the Weldon was. Kind of cool. A little quick, easy. Try to keep it simple. Anyways, I think the Weldon failed because number one, it wasn't fused. Number two, the relay was kind of meh. The wiring could use a little update. So we're gonna go ahead and fix her up. Dana's getting that new Aeromotive pump bolted up, and we'll see how this thing does. We just got back from driving Jabari's Corvette, doing a little diagnostic work for him, and hopefully we can get that blue 3 valve on the dyno. Hey y'all, it's Tuesday. I just thought I'd jump on here real quick and give you a quick update. Oh yeah, looking around the shop. Woohoo! Got the banner pumping, parts rolling in for all the builds we have coming in. I'm gonna go out to the shop. We're gonna look at this Buick Riviera that Dana and I have been changing a couple things on for Joe Bauer's Plumbing and Remodel. Great guy. If you guys ever need any of those services, definitely reach out to him. Maybe Chris can boom put his little flash logo up right there, you know, work his little magic. Anyways, I'm gonna cut over to the Buick and kind of show you guys what's going on. Over here we've got Mark Ebert's car getting ready to get strapped down. You can see what she makes with those Brent Speed Detroit rockers we installed. This thing is freaking cool. I love the Cybon carbon fiber hood. It sounds really great, and can't wait for his new lowering springs to get here tomorrow so we can pop those babies on. We did decide to get Eric's Nova up on the rack. Again, we're gonna pull the trans out of it and the motor and reseal it for him, and before we put the exhaust back on it and fix this, whatever heinous exhaust this is. We've got some new stuff to go on there. This car is super cool. It's a 427 big block car. He also got a Vintage Air setup, and I think we're gonna contract that out to Chris Holstrom's or Revolution Speed Shop to do. We're big proponents of staying in our lane, and originally I was going to try to put it on for him. I told him to bring it down so we could look at it. It's just, we've never really been into doing that stuff, and it's not something really that I want to do. So once again, big proponent of staying in our lane, and we've got a ton of other shops in our corner that can do that kind of work for us and help us out. back this thing up. It's an auto car, unlock converter, 4th gear. They're not very impressive. However, they make like 250 on our dyno, 260 on our dyno stock. So 305 to the tire at 6,100 RPM, 297 foot-pounds at 5,009 RPM. You can see right there, looking real nice. Looks good, nice curve. That's the converter locking and unlocking. Not too bad for an auto car. 5R55s. These transmissions are power hogs. A stick car probably would have made somewhere around 340. But this thing drives stock, runs beautiful. Not too bad. There's our update for Old Blue, Mr. Mark E. We got you knocked out, dude. Just gotta wait on your lowering springs and we'll get them installed and send her home. Thank you guys. Oh yeah. Pull her on down, bud.
She's too tight.
Oh.
I'm trying to bash them.
There we go. There we go. Oh, she's ready, dude.
I'm gonna cut.
Yeah, maybe give it a little slit, a little swing swing. Pulling out the old lunchbox so we can let the red dragon breathe. I packed Dana a Widow lunch today for when he goes to work.
Got that new Flowmaster
backpack, backpack. You can catch these. They'll be live on the Shopify. They come with a free HDR hoodie.
Yeah.
Yep. You just
no, don't get that.
You know, limited supply. While supplies last.
It's actually kind of comfortable. I need a little bit wider shoulders. But...
How is it? Is it nice?
It's good. Yeah.
Maybe you could do. See if you can do a squat. You know?
Oh,
oh, that's nice. That's real nice.
2024 Hot Wheels Camaro. In for some long tube headers. Long tube headers, and I think we're doing a roto-fab intake on this one. This is a rare car. I'm going to do a baseline dyno on this just to see where it's at before and after. Oh, bud! Like spicy mustard.
3,000 miles. Yeah, definitely like the hood livery. Super nice. Beautiful car. Only 3,000 miles.
Some Farben Kaiser.
Carson's Flyer.
Way better in person. .63 baseline Camaro 2024.
Spicy mustard. She's gonna be a bad girl.
It's the color.
All right, this is a pretty cool car, 1819 in from APX Auto Brokers. This thing was tuned by someone else up here in the Pacific Northwest and blown up on this Vortec supercharger. Pretty basic setup, 3.6 pulley, 4 fuel system. Pretty rad little car. Unfortunately, the customer decided to sell it when he got out of the service before he moved back home, and APX Auto Brokers has it. But now it's got a MMR forged 10-to-1 short block in it. The 4 fuel system, nice clutch, all the goodies. So APX said it didn't run too hot. They gave me a call, and I told them to get it down here and we'd fix it up right off the get. they said they couldn't get it running. We found the Ford Innovations main power wire going to the FC2 controller was completely disconnected. So we fixed that, got it running, and now we're going to start with the retune process. Thank you guys. Not our build, but certainly cool. Pretty dope. Little S650 with a Whipple on it. Nito Capito. Here for a little once over. But let's get back to this guy that we fixed for APX Auto Brokers. Came in on a tow truck, wouldn't start, hung out here for about an hour or two. We got it running. Other tune was Hot Garbage. We've got a nice tune-up in it, and we're gonna see what she makes on the old dyno. So stay tuned, bud. Stay tuned, Dana. Stay tuned. Boomer Tuner here, coming at you live. RTR Sleepy would be laughing at that YouTube name. Hopefully he catches this video and gives us a little chuckle.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Do it.
Do it. I wanted to go over this Gen 3 car with you guys again. Came from us from APX Auto Brokers up in Edmonds, Washington, just north of Linwood. It's a Vortec kit with a 3.6 pulley on it. This car is 10-to-1, MMR built, bottom ends, Ford Innovations L1 dual pump fuel system, 3.6 pulley, like I said. The IMRCs are locked out. It's got long tubes on it. Came to us not running about 4 or 5 hours ago. We got it running right after it got off the tow truck. Tow truck driver was looking at me like, WTF? And here we are, 17 degrees of spark on that 3.6 pulley. We're 652.87 wheel horsepower at 7,300, 491.05 foot-pounds of torque at 6,500. Once again, SAE smoothing 5. As always, you know that we don't really like playing around with fairy tale numbers here. So here we are, as basic as it gets. This is a really nice car, a lot of car for the money. And you can find this at APX Auto Brokers in Edmonds. I mean, this thing is sweet. Built motor, nice clutch. It has a lethal performance twin disc in it. Headers, the blower already. This is a ripper. Somebody's gonna get this and come back and ask me for the E85 tune and the pulley down, and we should be able to make, I don't know, 800-900 wheel with this setup pretty easily on ethanol. Another cool thing, this car came with an N gauge in it. We have the capability of unlocking some N gauges, not ones, but we can use some of these N gauges, so don't feel like you're lost. And don't forget, we can also get the new Avid tuner as well from Shoemaker Performance. We buy directly from Rob. He's a good friend of mine, always great. We do a lot of work with him. He's a big part of our team's success, and very thankful for him. But don't forget to give us a holler if you need any help figuring out your Mustangs. You know, we are the place. So I'd like to help you guys out, and if you need anything from us, please keep us in mind. Kaiser Motorsports. Yeah, shoot me an email, give me a call. My number's everywhere. Instagram, Facebook. Again, the car. Boom. Have a good day. Whew. Which one of my friends brought me something silly to tow into the shop today? Let's set this stuff down in the old pick 'em up truck and see what we got here to drag in behind us. Oop, don't mind the mess. Somebody's been living out of their truck. We've been busy. Oh, yeah. Dang, look at that thing. That's kind of cool. I bet you she's got an LS up in there. Oh yeah, oh yeah. What a unit. Brought to us by Trail Demon Fab. Drag this to us to old worky work today with us. It's Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. It's the week of the 11th, so whatever that is, 11, 12, 13. I think today's the 13th of November. We're dragging a buggy to the shop with us for Trail Demon Fabrication. Jason and Trey and crew are really great friends of ours. We've developed a pretty awesome relationship this year. He's one of the ones that was over at the shop helping clean up. He was operating that Kubota. It was pretty dope. Kubota excavator, all tinted out with the stereo in it and stuff. Anyways, we're gonna drag this to the shop. It's got a 5.3 in it with a Chuck Norris cam. It's a Jeep. It's a wheeler. I'm sure it'll be at King of LB this weekend. We got to do a couple more rigs for them. Probably do a little field tune in. Anyways, we're heading that way, but I wanted to jump on here and tell you guys some exciting news. I still haven't heard anything from USAA yet on whether they're going to help us or not. However, believe it or not, right before the fire happened, I had paid off the last bit of my revolving credit card debt. So I have a pretty good amount of personal credit available right now. So Taylor and I had a pretty good conversation this week, Ryan involved, and we ordered the lumber package to toss the shop back up. So lumber package is getting delivered on Friday, and the trusses will be there next Thursday. And Taylor and crew should start framing tail end of next week, maybe the following. Pretty excited to get this thing tossed back up. We're gonna go until I run out of money, so I'm hoping we can get it framed and get the roof on it before we gotta stop for me to replenish the old bank account. But things are looking good. The future's looking bright. We're gonna continue down the path we were headed down. We're excited to have expanded the company at the Tacoma location, and we're just cranking. You know, we're busier than we've ever been, and I'm very grateful for that. So thank you so much, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video from this week, and we're gonna continue to try to capture some pretty cool content for you guys, and just show you guys a little bit about what we do. So thank you all so much. We made it. Happy Wednesday. It's gonna be a great day. Got Dino over here. Got a 70-something Bronco on the dyno, Pro-Am. We're getting ready to dial that in. Got wild 42 spicy mustard up on the rack. Getting the old Stainless Works special treatment, roto-fab big gulp, and a tune. Let's see how today goes. Well, the tuning session for the Bronco was short-lived. We got our spark map in it and our fuel map in it. And we're gushing. We got a gusher. She made really good pow-pow. I think this thing's just got some of those clear coolant lines, which I'm not an advocate of at all. And one of them let go. So back to Oregon she goes, and we'll log in remotely and finish her up for the customer if we have to. She did do really good though. 243 wheel horsepower at 5,200. 286 foot-pounds of torque. Once again, SAE smoothing 5. Look at that graph. Beautiful. Have a good day. All right, it's Thursday. We're trucking through the week. I'm headed to the shop now from the coffee shop. Thank you, Kelly's Coffee. Dropped that Jeep off last night after a quick road tune at Trail Demon Fab. They're going to King of LB this weekend. yesterday was one of those days, you know. Everybody goes through days where nothing goes as you expected, and yesterday was one of those days. We were due for one, but we still powered through it. We started the day off with Joe Bauer's Riviera. We strapped that thing down on the dyno. It's a turboed LS deal, 4L80E, built by some guys over in Bremerton area. Anyways, I don't have any info on this car, so just started guessing. Got it running, put a new fuel pump in it. The Weldon that was in the car ate itself, so we put one of the new brushless aeromotives in it, with a variable speed controller tagged off TPS voltage, and I got it running, and we strapped it down. And well, I had the Riviera strapped down on the dyno, but we're having some issues with the Dominator ECU. It starts and runs, but doesn't display RPM. I'm plugged into the thing. It's the first time I've ever seen this. It's a Holley Dominator setup, and the car's running, but it shows no RPM and no map movement in the software on the laptop. It just says 0, you know, as if it was a stall condition, but the car's running. So I've got to figure that out today. I've never seen that before. I immediately moved on to Owen's CTSV, the black one, after that. And we made some good headway. We just swapped from pump over to E85. This car's never come in and not have an issue. Had an issue. From a slipping trans last time, before that, just oil pressure issues. So anyways, I expected this time to be a challenge as well. And maybe I set myself up for this, but I went to flash another revision on E85 and went to start the car and it wouldn't start. I thought the motor seized, or maybe the bearings grabbed the crank because oil pressure was degrading. And I can turn the motor over by hand, and the starter is just super angry. So hopefully they can just stick a starter in that thing and we're good to go. Then we moved on to the Jeep, Trail Demon Fab's Jeep. Luckily, it was pretty close. It had a Truck Norris cam in it, and the only thing that was preventing me from tuning it was it had a dead coil. So I had an extra coil at the shop. We tossed it on there and got it done and dropped it off with Jason about 7 o'clock last night. So we're headed to the shop today. Pretty exciting news. Tuesday I ordered the lumber package for my home shop to be rebuilt, and I ordered the trusses. Lumber should get delivered tomorrow. Trusses will get dropped next week. And our buddy Taylor Betts, Taylor Belt Construction, he's gonna be cranking on it starting the end of next week, maybe the following. So it'd be super cool if by the time my mom and sister got here to visit, we had the home shop framed already. So pretty excited about that. And we'll chat at you more when we get to the shop. We're here. It's Thursday. Dana Dog's gonna finish putting on these long tube headers today on this 24 Camaro. We got Eric's car up on the rack. We just popped his big block out, get this thing on an engine stand, and get her all resealed up. This is a 427. I don't know if it's a real Yanko or not. Probably not, because it doesn't have aluminum heads on it. I mean, that's a pretty tall tale sign, but who cares? It's cool. Might not even be a 427. Maybe they're just valve covers. Cool car though. We'll go ahead and get Mark's car back up on the rack. We can do a once over on it. We're gonna fix a small exhaust leak. He put pipes headers on it and they don't fit the best, but we're gonna go the extra mile and make sure that they're fitting like they should, and then set a lowering springs on it, and we'll get going. Hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you so much. my psychiatrist, Zephyr Doodlesoffer. This is his new Tesla Plaid. We're putting a lip on it. Pretty sweet. You can check him out online. Good luck finding him. Oh yeah, GoPro that. Yeah, we didn't throw that spoiler on there. Don't worry about that. We spun it up next door on the lathe. Well, Dr. Z-Man over here came through to check us out and have us put a little chin spoilie on the Tesla. What do you say? Is it Plaid or Plaid?
It's the Plaid.
I'm gonna say Plaid, but everybody and their mom says Plaid. It's annoying. Played out.
Looks much better now.
I wanted to take a minute and point something out here. On this blue car we did for Mark, we just got the lowering springs on it and finished test driving it. He's provided his own exhaust, and he bought pipes, long tube headers, and pipes mid pipe, and it fit terribly and has a ton of exhaust leaks. And I feel like a normal shop would have probably just sent this thing down the road. Dana and I are going to take it apart and fix it for him, and that's part of the labor guarantee that you get with us. So when choosing a shop to do work for you, make sure that you're picking somebody who's going to do it right no matter what. So here we are taking the exhaust back apart to fix this mid pipe for Mark. He probably won't see this until after he picks up his car, but you're welcome, Mark. Well. Yo, big block out of the Nova, Dana's favorite car here on the property right now. Yep. Fixing a rear main seal leak. This had a 3-piece pan gasket in it. We're gonna go ahead and put a 1-piece pan gasket in it and send her down the road. Got my boy Double AA Ron with a Y putting in a remote start on our friend Glory's F-150. She takes care of us with coffee every morning at Kelly's Coffee. We're gonna hook her up with a remote start. Oh, there we go. There we go. Got another 3-valve in. Dan there letting her warm up. He loves 3-valves.
Friday, it's Friday.
He loves these 3-valves. Look at that. She's an auto too. You know it's fast. It's got a 5R55S in it. Did a little plug change on her. She had some acorns down inside of her. We got the parts washers ripping, getting the oil pan all cleaned up for Eric Boley's big block. We'll get that new rear main seal and new oil pan gasket on it today. Hopefully get it back inside. Our buddy Francis. You remember Francis from a previous video. He owns my old CTSV. His brother-in-law owns it. This thing is mint. Really like this truck. I don't know why. I just really like it. Pretty cool combo. We'll get an opener up for you real quick so we can take a little peeky poo and see what we got here. Oh yeah, little 6-liter 4060E. It's got a Truck Norris cam in it. We're gonna get that one tuned up today. And we got Scott's 6th gen on the dyno. We're just waiting for the roto-fab to show up so we can finish it as well. Happy Friday, guys. Dana got the plugs in her. He's about to go take it for a little test drive. These 3-valves have been hot this week.
Didn't say hot.
Hey man,
The plugs were a little cold in this one.
it's a blessing and a curse, buddy.
the curse. Diamond Dave.
Diamond Dave. Thank you, sir. Seemed like you guys really enjoyed that rip on the GT500, looking at the speedo, so we'll go ahead and do one in this 24 Camaro. We just finished long tubes and a roto-fab on. Here you guys go. Guys, we just finished tuning this 24 Camaro SS. Super rad color, beautiful car, 3,000 miles on it. Roto-fab, colder intake. Here's our baseline in red, green now. This new Pow Pow SAE went from 387 wheel horsepower to 400 and almost 11. 398 foot-pounds of torque to 416 and a half. You can see right there, pretty good gains across the curve, torque and power. This is long tube headers, 92 gas, tune, and a roto-fab intake. No other mods. Another thing to note on this, some of y'all might not be as impressed by the gains as normal. This car is brand new. It needs to be beaten like a redheaded stepchild. We need to get some miles on it, and then it'll probably pick up even more power once it loosens up.
Oh yeah, she drives good now, buddy.
Hell yeah.
And we're done. That's Friday.
Oh, good morning. It's Saturday morning. I would like to welcome my girlfriend Ellen to the channel for the first time. All you sweaties that want to go follow her and be creepy,
Please don't.
you can find her on my Instagram pretty easily. Just kidding. Don't be weird. We're out in the little truck. We're headed to breakfast to meet some friends at Tibbetts Fern Hill in Tacoma, Washington. It's arguably one of the best breakfast spots in Tacoma. I recommend you guys go check it out. And we thought we'd bring you along for the ride, and we'll probably add this to the tail end of the recap from this week. I hope y'all had a good week, and we'll talk to you later. Look at this ugly ass. No, I'm just Where are you going?
I'm gonna go park next to my friend.
You don't want none of this?
No.
Okay. Stupid. Look at these cuties.
That's how it is. Let me grab the computer.
Oh, look
real
at
quick
these guys.
What is this?
Look at these cuties. That's the man right there, Sean Tibbetts.
Right here. This is the
And
man.
Devin.
And this is the man.
And the woman.
And the woman. You're so hot.
He was-
He is.
Let's go. Sean's taking us into his kitchen through the front
I gotta
back
clean
door.
my screen. Catches everything, even maps.
For the views.
Yeah, this is one of my chefs, Junior. Junior's working really hard.
Good morning.
Morning. So back here is my prep area. Welcome to nothing. This is where Junior Station is. We shop daily, we prep daily. I'm in a zero waste facility, 100%, nothing here. This is my runs of French toast today. I've got my tortillas heating up. Come on through.
Awesome.
So I opened this place almost 8 years ago. Saute pan to campfire burners to that little convection oven. As you can tell, there is no hood, no microwave, no dishwasher, no deep fryer, no grill, no flat top. You know, for me, it's been about how my people cook, for my culture, open flame. They did that thousands of years ago. You know, they didn't have all the Americanized stuff, and I want to keep that same, just a flame going. This is it. Turn and burn, baby.
Super
Every
badass.
chef's dream that wants to do fast-paced, high-end, and just cook good, clean food. And a lot of restaurants you work at, it's all about walking. You got to walk too far, you know.
Right.
You got to go over there to that station, go over to that station. Where I'm like right here, and you just keep it simple, man.
Yeah.
Keep it simple, minimalist. You know,
Thanks,
and
dude.
for that, I'm grateful.
Appreciate it, man.
Thank you for blessing me with
It's
your
always a
presence.
pleasure, dude. Thank you,
Yeah.
Sean.
Yeah.
Hey, whoa! We're trying to keep this. We're trying to keep this channel family friendly, folks. All right.
I didn't say that word.
Y'all are wild. Look at him. Look, he cleans up really nice. Yeah. He actually has people that like to spend time with him.
Wow. We have his caretaker here.
This is his beard and his boyfriend. Hey guys, in closing, I just wanted to jump on here and say I hope y'all had the best week ever. A couple things I wanted to touch on. I didn't get a whole bunch of film from our breakfast yesterday at Tibbetts Fern Hill. I just wanted to jump on here and say intentional spending. I've always been an advocate of intentional spending. Spend money where you want to see it make a difference. Spend money with those who you believe in. Help those who you believe in. And surround yourself with people who are down for the ride and are not going to get jealous or make you feel any type of way for creating your own success. And if you're like me, you like to take most of your posse with you on the way up. So last quick note, it's been a couple months since the fire. We still don't have anything from USAA. We did get a number on the coach. That's going to be instrumental in putting some money back in my savings account, as I owed considerably less than it was worth. I wanted to just really say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you all. I had a very, very nice donation of Snap-on tools from a Snap-on dealer in Spokane the week after the fire that really put us ahead. Another buddy sent me a really cool ratchet, custom engraved, says Kaiser Motorsports on the handle. You guys have kept the phone going off non-stop, booking appointments, whether it be tuning or mechanical work or blower installs, whatever. And I'm forever grateful. I was terrified on the way home from Oklahoma. It was literally the longest day of travel in my life. Longer than any trip back and forth to Afghanistan, longer than any trip to any training I did in the military, longer than any trip when I was a kid and I absolutely despised my parents and I was stuck in the coach with them for days. You know, that was the worst trip of my life, and all of you have really helped keep me upbeat and positive, and I'm forever grateful for your kindness and generosity. And I just really wanted to send out a heartfelt thank you. Thank you for watching our YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe. Thank you for all the feedback. Even if it's not good feedback, I'd still like it because it helps us grow and do better. And I haven't always been in the best place for constructive criticism, but I feel like I am now, and I think that it goes a long way, especially being a business owner. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. And once again, reach out if you guys need anything at all, anything. You can find our contact number, links to our Facebook, Instagram. Maybe Chris can pop up like a link to the Shopify. Clothing sales has been insane. We've got to put in another order, another big order. But thank you guys. I really appreciate it, and I look forward to this coming week and putting out some more content for you, and we'll catch you next time.